You may think it's impossible to get everything you usually buy in a supermarket shop, like loo rolls, washing powder and other household must-haves, from your local independent shops.
Yeah.
Well, think again. Rachel Harrison-French from Tavistock set out on a mission to buy local at the beginning of the year, and she hasn't looked back since.
I'm not anti-supermarkets at all. They've got their place and it's great. But actually for me, it's about the community, building the community and enjoying the interactions, getting value for money, but also getting good quality produce at an affordable price.
Good morning, Rachel.
Hey there, how you doing?
I'm very well, you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Okay.
You might think it's more expensive to buy everything from independent shops rather than the supermarket, but Rachel insists it isn't. You just have to shop around. And when I matched 7 items from her basket with 2 supermarket chains, her shop came out cheaper than both of them. And that's without factoring in how much you would spend in fuel to get to the supermarket from her house.
So I'm quite canny when I go around the shops. It's really easy actually to work out fairly quickly within a week or two of where to shop and what's good. A lot of it's about menu planning and not being frightened to use fresh local produce. So I love getting my veggie box because I don't know exactly what I'm going to get, but I know it's top quality. I know I can build my menu around that. Same for my meats as well. I've noticed that the quality is much higher. I'm also buying less junk food, which is really beneficial to my family.
Rachel set up a Facebook group called Tavistock Buy Local to encourage other people to do what she does. There are now a band of enthusiastic members, and it's grown into Totally Locally, a national initiative which encourages shoppers to use what they have on their doorstep, support their local shops and make their local area thrive. At a time when Tavistock's oldest family-run shop, Creebers, is closing half of its store down because of a drop in custom, it can't come soon enough.
It's tough in the high street at the moment. We're finding it tough. I think quite a lot of others are as well. Footfall's not in the town. And we just felt that we had to do something to be more efficient, more profitable. We've got a huge great building here that's not, most of it's not being used, which seems silly. So I thought we'd consolidate, regroup and go forward from there. Really, that's the crux of it.
Local businesses are thrilled with what the Totally Locally brand will give them.
And I think it's really going to highlight to a lot of people that they do have an alternative than their local supermarket. They can shop locally in their own town and support local businesses. So it's really important.
I think you'll find that prices have improved a lot in terms of their cost because of the market conditions. So I think people might be surprised now if they were to go to their local shop and just see what they're selling and what they're charging and the choice, because we've improved our game a lot.
And shoppers say they want to support the independent sector.
I think just going all the different types of shops, you know, from the odds and sods to down at the Roots and Vines fruit shop, there's all sorts. So you can do all your weekly shop, can't you, really? But
we think Tavistock's wonderful for shopping, but we live in Launceston, but we come to Tavistock because it's so nice, it's lovely. There's all the shops that you need here. In fact, you get carried away and spend too much.
Too many charity shops. We could do with something like another August or something like that.
If every adult in Tavistock spent just £5 a week in a local independent shop, it would bring nearly £3 million into the local economy. It's worth a thought. Jackie Bird, ITV News, Tavistock.